It's a friendly atmosphere in the toy aisle, you know? It's supposed to be a fun place. I usually just collect the Hot Wheels because the other brands, they're pretty cool, but they're not as detailed or not as nicely packaged. Hot Wheels are my top tier, like what I look for.
My girlfriend, sometimes she laughs about it. Like, we'll go to the store, this first aisle I go to, I was like, where are you going? She's like, oh, I'm going over here. I was like, all right, meet me at the toy section when you're done.
They have a common thing they're doing here is just this toy brings them together. Isn't that amazing?
I love the Skylines, the R35, the R32, any of the Skylines, any of the Datsuns.
Buying fire truck vehicles because I was going to be a fireman. And at the time I was hooked on NASCAR, so I bought all the NASCAR type, stuff like that.
I like the scale stuff. I like the tuner stuff now. I like to find the hard to find pieces, the chase pieces.
Yeah, this is a Woody from the 90s. And the cool thing about it is it has rubber wheels, which I never saw before. Maybe I did. But the thing is, with a lot of Hot Wheels, they don't have the metal underneath. And these are metal.
My dream car is a GTR, so I have a bunch of GTRs from different Matchbox, Hot Wheels, the changes.
I've always liked exotic cars, so I was mainly a Porsche and Ferrari, a little bit of Lamborghini. That's at home I just have a big loose collection of Ferraris and Porsches. And I'd say that, and once I found out what a Super was, that just like, when you find one in the store, you feel like a little kid, like what? No way.
So I remember when you buy a treasure hunt or you get a treasure hunt, and it was worth something. Yeah.
The regular treasure hunt has a flame logo on the back of the card and on the car.
Right here we have the Super. So if you notice, there's a metallic paint that has real rims on this one and rubber tires. On the back of the card there's a little symbol, a little Hot Wheels symbol. Shows you it's a treasure hunt too. And a little tiny TH right there that says treasure hunt actually. So there's a couple little differences even on the card.
I've had a few friends over to the house, just buddies hanging out, and they see my Hot Wheel collection, and some of them are into it. I teach them what to look for, what not to look for, but some of them kind of make fun of me because it's kind of dorky, but I don't think it is. I think it's pretty awesome.
Everybody has a hobby. Everybody has to have, do something. And I think this is really cool. So, and my friends and family, it's not like,
What are you doing? This is for kids.
No, I never heard that.
I think because it was probably like one of the main pastimes. Like my dad says, when he was smaller, it was just model cars or marbles, and it's like he didn't have TV to play with or stuff like that. So he's like, he didn't have TV to watch or video games, so it was always a car. And then for him, it was like having the car kind of in his mind made it seem like he had it in real life.
When I was a kid, I was lucky to get a Hot Wheel because my parents, that's too expensive. So when I got Hot Wheels, they were hand-me-downs, or I got that one car, going grocery shopping. So we really, when you think back and how much fun we had with it, it's a different thing from the kids now. So collecting for us, it just takes us back because we played with our toys.
A lot of people buy stuff on eBay. There's like Facebook groups that sell and trade. But I really just like going to the stores, like grocery stores and chains and like toy stores, things like that. Sometimes I see people going through the boxes or going through the cards, the Hot Wheels on the pegs, and they're just letting them fall all over the place or bending the cards and just disrespecting, what I've actually come to enjoy. And I don't ever say anything to them because, that'd be rude. I was raised better than that. But after they leave, I usually go behind them and try to straighten everything up, make it look nice, because the stores go through a lot of trouble to hang those stuff on the pegs. And if we destroy them, I'm not going to be able to buy any more Hot Wheels.
You can buy something for 97 cents and the kids are entertained. There's sit there, rum, 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 or whatever it is, but it's everybody now. It's just not young boys or whatever, it's just everybody. It's kind of neat.
Everybody loves a Woody.